a T-Rex is coming. Oh my god, it's here. They're here. Oh my goodness. The T-Rex Breakout. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to crack this open, even though I already did to verify the contents. Oh my goodness, it's here. This is set number 76956. It has 1,212 pieces. Looks like we get 4 great minifigs, a brick-built 93 electric self-driving Ford Explorer, a brick-built T-Rex, and then this great vignette as well. Oh my goodness, this looks phenomenal. I cannot wait to put this together and show you guys. There's some really great signage on the box, the T-Rex Breakout, and then of course the Jurassic Park insignia. The side features the T-Rex again. Oh my goodness. It's so amazing. It looks so amazing. The back continues with the vignette, and then we get a size of what it should be like, roughly 23 inches in length and then 6 inches tall. Look at this. They took a screenshot of the scene and then replicated it. I can't wait to do that in the set. Oh, this looks phenomenal. All right, you guys know the drill. Let's get building. Alright, so before I move on to building the rest of the set and the vignette itself, I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about this. This not only was just a selling point, but this was just pure nostalgia right here. I mean, the movie came out in '93. I don't think I saw it till probably, I'd say, 5 to 6 years later, maybe even a little bit more. Like, I think I had to have been anywhere between 8, 9, or 10. And I fell in love with this right here. The '93 all-electric, self-driving Ford Explorer. I thought this was the coolest thing in the world. The color scheme was phenomenal. I love the graphics on this. I thought the wheels were super cool. In terms of just brick-built play sets, this is the coolest grill that I put together when it comes to Lego sets. Like, this is just phenomenal. I know there's a lot of stickers on here, but I didn't really care. Like, I think it's just amazing. I love the iconic little license plate in the back, more graphics for the Explorer, but it comes down to the Easter eggs. Like, I removed this to show you a couple things that, like, it's these little details. The flashlight that Lex uses when she freaks out from the T-Rex, you know, ready to cave in the roof. The 2 cups of water that Dr. Ian sees ripple as the T-Rex arrives. Like, that's just mind-boggling detail. And then, like, we never really ever saw, you know, a definitive, like, video camera placement in a dashboard, like, in real life. But we saw it in movies all the time, and I thought it was just so cool to see it again in this. And this is, of course, a sticker, a graphic for the island that they're on. And it had a talking GPS that gave you an idea of what was around in the paddocks, you know, as this drove around. Like, just incredible little details here and there. And then, of course, we can't forget this. The night vision goggles that Tim wears. Like, just incredible. Incredible little details. A lot of nostalgia. Just, chef's kiss here, Lego. Like, you just hit it out of the ballpark. This needs to become a creator expert set, just like the DeLorean that I built a couple weeks ago. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Like, just needs to become another larger scale adults welcome set. All right, that's more than a couple minutes. Let's continue building. Alright, the build is complete. Let's go ahead and review it. Now, I've already taken a few minutes to talk about this. I need to talk about the rest of the build. So, we do have the diorama here. It is a vignette. This is a very well-known scene from the movie. A very iconic scene, made iconic because of this, because of the characters involved, because of course the appearance of the T-Rex. Like, it just escalates things on a whole nother level, and of course that is heavily demonstrated in this build as a whole. It is captured beautifully. The way Lego has shown this scene, it almost seems like literally right out of the film, like from the use of the vehicles to the characters having very specific prints on their torso to demonstrate like the rain, because it was raining throughout the whole scene. The road being totally destroyed because this guy's a big guy, like his feet, they had a lot of pressure. So in the instructions in particular, you see like points and reference in terms of like certain characters, parts, you know, doing certain things, and so these are caused by the T-Rex, and they added that texture, they added that water element with the translucent blue pieces, you know, to show the impact the T-Rex had in this scene. We get the kids who are all muddied up because they are the target of the T-Rex here. Like, it is just phenomenal. Really great printing. All the figures are unique to this set. I mean, we've gotten Grant and Malcolm before, but in cleaner minifigs in another set, but this time we get unique minifigs with the added elements of rain, you know, and water. And then it's also on their faces as well, which is really great detailing. The paddock is heavily detailed, yet so simple. Like, we get the 10,000 volt sign, which we know that when the power is out, it allows the kids to climb later on in the movie. We get these really cool signals to indicate, you know, the electricity's on, you know, but when they go out, this guy's free, and he knows. He just knows. So another really cool detail that they included at the back end of this, when you flip it over, is that they gave us a little homage to the goat that was fed to the T-Rex earlier on, but no goat. No goat. I think they could have made a new mold and given us a goat. I don't really want to go and buy a $75 goat, but if I have to, it's gonna go right here. Does anybody know if there's a Lego printed lamb chop? I could really use one of those for this guy, you know, add to the scene as a whole. But yeah, so detailing, fantastic. Easter eggs, phenomenal. Oh, I forgot to mention, when they enter the paddock, I mean, or any dinosaur paddock in Jurassic Park, you're met with one of these, you know, and then to show that you could use, you know, a camera. So another really great detail added. Also during the scene, these all have tires. However, the T-Rex decides to tear off the one off the front of the wheel here, so that's the reason why that's missing. Malcolm and Grant both have flares to distract the T-Rex so that the kids can get away, and of course Malcolm thinks that because Grant is doing it, he can do it, and that means this guy goes after this guy, and we know what happens after. Must goes faster, you know. I enjoyed this. It's a very cool build. It's a really great display piece. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to display it properly. I'm not sure if it's just gonna go like on a shelf or something. Love when they do things like this as well. Nice little tribute to Lego and Jurassic Park, but then we also get a quote. It's a scene from a movie, some form of media, TV show, whatever, and we get a quote that's iconic to the time. So Malcolm is saying this, and he's saying, boy, do I hate being right all the time. Like, don't we all? No, but yeah, so it's just quotes like that, or little tiles, printed pieces that add to the overall scope of the build, which is really great because this set had a lot of stickers in it. So with these being printed pieces, that's great. I really like that. It reminds me of also the architecture skylines or architecture sets where you get that printed piece of the location. So if Lego does this for IPs, that's really fine. I mean, that's great. I like it. Keep doing it. Just make sure that they're iconic, you know? But yeah, so great build. really fantastic. If you're interested in picking this up, it is a brand new set that just released. It is $99.99 here in the United States, available on lego.com and at Lego stores. I'm not sure if retailers are getting this, and if they are, which ones, so I would just be a little patient on that end. It might be out of stock on lego.com, so check your Lego stores for availability. That ends my review. Go get this set. 10 out of 10, hands down, really phenomenal. Enjoyed it immensely. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to check out more videos, hit the recommendation above. And with that, I'll see you at the next build.